You're watching Sports Beat.
Real Salt Lake back home tonight against the Portland Timbers. They had to play without Nick Raimondo and Kyle Beckerman, both out with injuries. Speaking of injuries, thoughts go out to Zarek Valentin of the Portland Timbers, who takes one for the team from 2 yards away, maybe even closer than that. How tough is this guy? He would stay in the match. Opportunity lost for RSL in the 26th minute. A handball in the box. VAR confirms it. The referee awards a penalty to RSL. Albert Rusnak takes it, but he doesn't make it. What a save by Steve Clark. And that keeps RSL off the board. 8 minutes later, the Timbers score the first goal of the match. 35th minute, Andrew Putna stops a shot from Sebastian Blanco, but Blanco follows his shot and blasts the rebound past Putna for the goal. The Timbers led 1-0 at the half. When I think of romance, who doesn't think of soccer? At halftime, this man named Todd proposed to his girlfriend, Nikki. She said yes, at least we assume that's the case.
And Leo the Lion was there.
Yeah. Congratulations to these diehard RSL fans. All right, back to the action on the field. RSL gets an equalizer in the 62nd minute. Sam Johnson, with his third goal of the season, off the post and in, beats Steve Clark, who had a crazy good night, but Johnson wins this battle to level things at 1. It didn't last, though. Just 6 minutes later, luck not on RSL's side tonight. This goal was bananas. Follow the ball. How does Diego Valeri get this ball into the back of the net in traffic? He nutmegged the RSL defender. Look at this. Through his legs. That turned out to be the game-winning goal. RSL loses 2-1 at home. They're at Colorado next Saturday. Utah Royals are off to a great start despite missing 3 stars on national team duty. They moved to 3-0 on the season with a 1-0 win last night over the Chicago Red Stars. Amy Rodriguez scored the only goal of the match in the 84th minute with 9 points. They are in first place in the NWSL. They host the Houston Dash next Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Mountain Time. All right, no team in NBA history has come back from a 3-0 deficit to win a playoff series. Why am I mentioning that again? Because the Rockets were staring at a 3-0 deficit if they couldn't beat the Golden State Warriors in Game 3 in Houston. The Rockets started slow, trailed by 9 in the first quarter, but would rally thanks to their defense. That's as good a block as you will ever see. Andre Iguodala tries to dunk on Clint Capella. That was a bad idea. None shall pass. Warriors led by 1 after the first quarter. The Rockets would outscore the Warriors 33-23 in the second quarter thanks to the play of Eric Gordon. That's right, it wasn't James Harden or Chris Paul leading the way for the Rockets in the first half. Gordon has been terrific in the playoffs, 20 first-half points in Game 3. Inspired by Gordon's hot streak, James Harden catches fire in the third quarter. He scored 15 points in the third. The Rockets led by 7 after 3. Fourth quarter, here come the Warriors. Kevin Durant is heating up. 10 points in the first 2 minutes of the fourth. He had 27 points at that point. The Warriors rallied to take the lead, but the Rockets would hold on to win this game in overtime. So now the series is 2-1. Warriors, Game 4 is in Houston in a couple days. All right. Last night, it took the Blazers and Nuggets 4 overtimes to decide Game 3, just the second quadruple overtime game in NBA playoff history. First since 1953. Remember that series between the Boston Celtics and Syracuse Nationals? Okay, maybe not. The Blazers finally outlasted the Nuggets thanks to a big shot from former Utah Jazz man Rodney Hood, down 1 with 20 seconds left in the fourth overtime. Rodney knocks down a 3 that turned out to be the difference.
It's up there, man. It's one of the biggest moments, obviously being in the playoffs. And, I've hit game winners and big shots before, but this one I think means a lot, especially given the circumstances, getting thrown back into the game after being out for a while.
Rodney has struggled in the playoffs with the Jazz and also with the Cavaliers last year, so it was great to see him, a great guy, by the way, finally get a shot and making it in the playoffs, and now he's got some momentum going into the rest of it.
Playoffs are getting really exciting right now.
It's fun, isn't it?
Going deep into overtime.
Hey, overtime between the Rockets and Warriors, you could ask for more.
I'm still hung up on the Kentucky Derby winner being overturned.
Well,
I'm just like,
that
what?
too.
That was jarring because we've never seen that before.
Yeah, well, wow. Thanks, JJ.
Yep.
We'll be back.